I'm high as I've ever been, higher than heaven sits. Roll up my weed and think about my exes and jealousness, how to stay current and relevant.
Man, I knew this thing would happen, I ain't stressing, I ain't worried about it. I've been on a mission, I've been repping, now you heard about it. People always talking, they be talking, never know their place. I was on the job and I was mobbing, had to show my face. Always been a mama's boy, now I count them commas, boy. Got it when she needed, baby, call that perfect timing, boy. Burning like a candle, getting higher than Sopranos. We've been down since the beginning with that drum and that piano down. Shout out to my baby boys, daddy making noise, daddy working, daddy love you, I be back to play with toys, yeah, don't get it mistaken.
Hey guys, it's T-Han, and today I'm going to be going over two separate shot creator builds. One's going to be a point guard and the other is going to be a small forward. Now both positions share basically the same traits, but just one position is better at offense and the other is better at defense. The point guard will be more of the offensive side of the shot creators. They can shoot, they're fast, and they can play pretty good D. For the point guard shot creator, I'd have to say 6'4" is probably the best height, and here's why. Anything under 6'2" is basically pointless on D. It's hard for them to snag, box out, block, and contest shots. They're only really good for shooting. 6'3" is good, but they have 2 inches shorter of a vertical than 6'4", and they are smaller. So it makes a 6'4" more versatile on defense in my opinion, being a little taller and having higher vertical. 6'4" has a 91 off the shot dribble, both mid-range and 3-point boosted, that is a 96. 91 is still very high and you will green light most of your shots assuming that they are good shots. 6'2" and under starts with a 94 off the dribble, so you do give up 3 points, but in turn you're going to be a lot better on D. And in my opinion, a shot creator that can shoot very well and play good D is better than a shot creator that can shoot very well but can't play any D. Now the 6'5" is virtually identical to the 6'4", except for the 6'4" has an 88 speed compared to the 84 on the 6'5", but the killer is actually the verticals. 6'4" has an 89 vertical while the 6'5" only has an 81, and that to me is a pretty big difference, especially when the 6'5" is only an inch taller. That is the reason I believe the 6'4" is the best in my opinion when it comes to height. Anything taller is just too slow for my liking, anything shorter is just really a one-trick pony. Now for the arms, I went minimum because we are shooters, and the smaller the arms, the better you are at shooting. Now, we're also not meant to sit there and box out and snag boards, but we still can in the right hands. But once again, I did go with minimum arms because it does give you a better shot. If you see, it gives you a better shot off the dribble, mid-range, and 3, and better open shots. Now, we don't really take open shots, but I mean, it does give you an extra boost, so why not? Now, as far as weight, I went with 190 pounds over 200. And to be honest, the main reason I went with 190 over 200 is because everyone chooses 200. We're shot creators and not slashers, and what weight does is it decreases verticals and speed and increases contact dunks. Now our contact dunk is a 71, and that's pretty low. In fact, we can't even equip contact dunks. So the heavier the shot creator to me, the more pointless it gets. We're meant to shoot, we're meant to be Kyrie Irvings, we're meant to be fast and agile, and we're meant to create space when we get open for shots. So choosing 190 pounds gives you the extra speed to get where you need to go and to create that space. Like I said, this is all in my opinion though. Now of course, when it comes to what hand you use and your number, it doesn't matter, that's all up to you. Now when it comes to the attributes for the shot creator, in my opinion, the most important to upgrade at the beginning is shot off dribble, agility, playmaking, and defense. Now you can also throw layups and dunks in there as well, but since they're meant to shoot off the dribble, I wouldn't worry too much about mid-range and 3-point until the others are full. So that about does it for the point guard build of this video. Just a quick run through, just to kind of keep everything fresh. Also, the build will be in the description below. The height's going to be 6'4", weight, I'd say 190 pounds. Arms are going to be minimum, arm width will be minimum. We can shoot, we're fast, and we can play pretty good D. So once again, to me, that is the best build for point guard shot creators. Now let's go ahead and get onto the small forward side of this video. This guy's going to be more the defensive side of the shot creators. They're tall, they're stronger, they can snag boards, play pretty good D, they can still shoot pretty well. To me, this position's a little easier for me to discuss because of one minor thing, but I'll go ahead and get into that in just a second. Hands down, in my opinion, the 6'8" is the best small forward build for shot creators. The reason being, 6'7" and shorter, you might as well be a point guard or a shooting guard. 6'8" gives you that small forward feel, gives you a skinny big man kind of feeling. Other than that, the 6'8" has an 88 off the dribble, mid-range, and 3-pointer. That is pretty good for a small forward that can do just about anything. They have a 73 speed, which is pretty quick for a small forward compared to the other big man archetypes. They'll be faster than most big men on the court, and that's a big advantage for shot creators. They'll also have a 71 ball control, which means that they can break ankles if they really try. The reason I picked 6'8 over 6'9 is one simple reason. Now, I don't know if 2K meant for this to happen or what, but either way, it's just how it is. You pick 6'9 over 6'8, everything is pretty identical, except for one thing, your layups. 6'8 has an 80 driving layup, and 6'9 has a whopping 69 layup. 1 inch knocked off 11 points to layup. That right there is a killer to me. I know shot creators shoot off the dribble and everything, but considering everything is identical, why not sacrifice that 1 inch for 11 points of layup? Here's the kicker though. You go up to 6'10 and the driving layup is a 77. 6'10 in my opinion are just too slow to be shot creators though. Can't really create space without screens, and to me, I want to be able to score with or without screens. Now for the arms, it's going to be about the same thing as the point guard. You always go smaller for shooters. You get that extra boost, and a good thing with the small forward is that you're stronger. So with smaller guys, you can still grab boards with shorter arms, box out big men, contest shots, block people, and everything else. That's why they are to me the more defensive side of the shot creators. Now for the weight, I went with 210, and the reason it's basically the same as the point guard is it gives you extra speed to create shots and it gets you up the court faster. Now one thing speed does for small forwards that it doesn't do for point guards is it blocks fast breaks. It gives you that speed to swat someone that's going up for a fast break. You also can still box out and you can bully the smaller guys in case of a mismatch, and to me 210 just seems the more even side of the weight for small forwards. So for the arms, it's going to be the same thing. Always go smaller for shooters. You get that extra shooting boost. The good thing with small forwards is that you're stronger than smaller guys, so you can still grab boards with smaller arms, box out big men, contest shots, block people, and everything else. That's why they are to me the more defensive side of the shot creator. And once again, of course, the hand that you use and the number that you use, it doesn't matter. It's all up to you. As far as the attributes go, the same route as the point guard version. Shot off dribble, agility, playmaking, and defense. And you can always throw layups and dunks in there as well. But since they're meant to shoot off the dribble, I wouldn't worry about mid-range and 3-point until the others are full. Now just a quick run through of the small forward one more time. And just like the point guard, the build will also be in the description. The height's going to be 6'8". The weight's going to be 210. The arm length is going to be minimum. Shoulder width is going to be minimum. The small forward shot creator is going to be a more defensive side of the shot creators. They can still shoot pretty well. They play very well D, and they're fast for the big men. So that's going to be about it, guys. If you favor offense over defense, go with the point guard. If you favor defense over offense, go with the small forward. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope I taught y'all something. If you have any more questions or suggestions, just leave them in the comment section below. And as always, I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.